Hello, what is going on YouTube? Mexican Chick here. And I'm doing a quick video on Fallout 4, guys. I finally managed to get it on my PC, and I'm just basically doing a quick kind of benchmark. As you can see, the FPS counter in the corner from Fraps, while recording with Shadowplay at 60 FPS. We're just going to see how well the Intel Core 2 Quad Q6600 running at 3.10 GHz can run the, well, just see how well it can run Fallout 4. For a graphics card, as always, we're using the GTX 750 Ti superclocked 2GB DDR5, and we are also on 8GB of DDR2 800MHz Kingston RAM. So a pretty low end system. However, still more than capable of playing some of the nowadays games. So I thought, seeing as I got Fallout 4, and obviously I haven't uploaded in a while, but I haven't really had time because I've been packing, and I've already told people who've been following me on Twitter that I'm moving house, so I will not be uploading for a while. But I was able to squeeze this video in. So this will be my last video until I get into the new house and everything's sorted out and that. But yeah, we just thought we'd see how well the game would run on this system. Another thing, guys, as well, is I have noticed that it is recommended to run Fallout 4 on an SSD drive. However, I'm running on a standard SATA hard drive, so the loading times are slightly longer than they would be on like console because they're using like SATA state drives and stuff. But I've been playing the game for about 2 days now. We've been adjusting some of the graphical settings, trying to see how well it can run. We got the game in Ultra, but I wouldn't really consider it playable because the lowest FPS we saw was 18 frames per second, and the highest was 45. And now we've got the game in medium and high, just to really see how well the game will run. And so far, the game still looks absolutely fantastic. You know, just nearly 40 frames. Obviously, as well, depending on the area, if it's populated, you will see stutter and frame drop. But that's just a thing that happens with a lot of Bethesda games, whether it's Skyrim, Fallout. You do need quite a beast of a computer, in my opinion, to run some of the games. But yeah, we're just going to see how well this game really runs. So, first things first as well, we are running it on one of the newest updates, guys. We have got it on version 1.557. Oh shit, I think I'm... Oh no, I'm not. I thought I was fucking dead then. But you do get these little parts like this as well. As you can see, the game is still actually working, but you can see the loading in the corner. Because we're on a normal hard drive, the game takes a lot longer to load the map and all the core, like collisions and textures and all that. So it is kind of annoying, the fact that this happens. But normally when you're playing the game, normally it does sort out after a while and it does stop doing it. But I better actually heal because I haven't got no health. Alright. Oh, thank God we've got some stim packs. I was going to say, that'd be bad if we didn't. Alright, so we're just going to heal a minute. But, okay, so you can see again, got the graphics in medium and high, and the lowest FPS we've seen so far is 26 FPS. Again, not really too bad on a 10-year-old CPU. And the highest we've seen obviously was 60 on the loading screen, but during in-game, I'm not really sure the highest we'll see. Well, 60 up there. Alright. Let's just get this bad boy out, seeing as we're nearly dead. I've been playing it on the survival difficulty as well. Probably a reason why I'm getting killed nearly so quick. Oh, fuck. But, so yeah, the game seems to be running pretty okay. apart from obviously these loading times and that. And before doing the video, I did suffer with quite a bit of stutter when I had the game in like very high. Oh wow, it's saved right. I think I might have to start a new game, I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure if I've got a save before this now. Very good. Like, at all. So one thing about Fallout is it will fuck you over every now and then. You know what? PC it, just console command just to get this fucker out of the way. Because even then, obviously, I'm not really going to be saving after this because we're just doing a benchmark. But just to keyboard locking up then. So highest FPS, obviously, if you look down, obviously, is not much to look at. And as a lot of us know, we only see ourselves. We actually only see 25 frames per second with our eye. But obviously, when the game runs at that, it doesn't seem 100% smooth, but it's still playable. But I'm pretty proud of my setup. You know, it's capable of playing Fallout 4 at a reasonable FPS. Although I have noticed these random moments where textures just, you know what I mean, they just don't load properly and they do look pretty awful. And if I go ahead onto the settings as well, guys, if I go onto display, you can actually see all of these are on just the lowest. I don't know if I should turn them up or not. I don't know if that would be better, because I haven't got a clue which uses more of a CPU and which uses more of the graphics card. Obviously, we will be having a bit of a bottleneck as well because of such an old CPU with a newer card. But the performance with this compared to the i3-2120 is actually not much different, because I actually watched my brother. My brother played through Fallout 4 on the PC back when he was using a GTX 650, and it was using the i3-2120, and it actually ran pretty well. The spikes you get, it's like it just every now and then, but I have been told that it is mainly stuff to do with the fact that one, bottlenecking can be an issue, and two, obviously the hard drive usage. Right. But as soon as I'm using my i3, or of course if I end up using my i3 because I'm thinking at 400, maybe it'll be better, I'm not really sure. Wow, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? Obviously as well, guys, because I am recording, obviously it puts a lot more strain on the hard drive, because I don't actually have any secondary hard drives or anything. So while the video is actually storing onto the hard drive while recording, it is obviously using more hard drive space, as well as because it's using a hard drive more, it's making the game harder to run. So of course, just a quick little benchmark just to see how well the game is running. I mean, you can tell by the FPS, the game doesn't run amazing, but it's playable, and for quite an old system, you can say it is definitely worth going for a Q6600 as a first starter build, because it will allow you to play most of the newer games. But that's all there is in today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please do go ahead and click the like button below. And if you want to stay tuned in for more of my content, guys, please do go ahead and click that subscribe. Do go ahead and subscribe. And hopefully as well, guys, I have just recently earned Battlefield 1 from a competition, which I can't actually believe I actually won a competition to win the game. So of course, as soon as I've moved and I've got, whoa, what the fuck? As soon as I've got the in my new house and all that, I'll be downloading and installing Battlefield 1, and of course we'll be testing just how well Battlefield 1 will play on the Q6600, the 750 Ti and 8GB DDR2. This is Mexican Chickpea signing off, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video, and until next time, I will see you later. So see you later, guys. Stay safe.